This is the battlefield for our game of speed and strategy. These are the letters which lead to victory on Blockbusters. And here's the star of Blockbusters, Bill Cullen.
Thank you. Hi there. Oh, thank you. Hi, James. Oh, you're nice. Thank you. Cool. Welcome. Thank you, friends. Friends of Bob Hilton, I know you all love and admire Bob very much. You folks in the audience and you folks at home. I want you to know that coming up very soon is a very sentimental occasion for Bob. He went to LaGrange High School. LaGrange? LaGrange, okay. LaGrange High School in LaGrange, Louisiana. And coming up very shortly, they're having the anniversary of the high school graduation class, right? What number?
20.
Oh, come on. 1920? You don't look that old. Oh, 20 years. Anyway, the best to you and all the kids who matriculated with you back in your old hometown. Bob Hilton, love him. Slow guy. Super guy. This is Blockbusters, and we have a good game going here. For instance, if you take a look at Linda Napolillo there, I will tell you that Linda has so far won a game and $500. And tell us a little bit about you, Linda.
Well, I'm out here visiting California. It's my first trip here. I live in Greenwich Village, which is in New York City, and I teach in a junior high school.
In Brooklyn?
Yes, in Brooklyn.
And your husband teaches, too.
Right. He teaches English in the same school.
The New York school teachers are considered pretty darn good teachers as far as academic achievement. Am I right there?
I think so, yes.
I've always heard that. I didn't go to school there, but I lived in New York for so very long. I went to Pittsburgh to school. They had pretty good teachers there, too. They're gone now, but they were good at the time. We have our family pair who've been doing a good job. They are Pat Sniff and her brother Bob Brookman. They're champions. They've won $17,300. Hi, Pat.
Hi,
Bill. Bob.
How are you, Bill?
Well, for those who might have missed us the last few times, refresh us, Pat. You're a deputy sheriff?
Yes.
In India? India.
India.
It's kind
I'm
of good to see her.
fairly newlywed to a super husband, and I have got the greatest family that anyone could ever ask
Yeah,
for.
well, if Bob's any indication of the rest of your family, you do really have a great family, because he's a fine fellow. Bob Brookman, tell us, you work in the steel game. Steel game.
Yes, I work in a steel game. Sometimes I think so.
I'm big in the steel game. And what else?
Well, I have two sons that keep me rather busy. One of them is very interested in soccer and in Little League, so I umpire Little League. I referee soccer matches. And when I'm not doing that, I try to squeeze in a little bit of golf.
And I understand, for you golf fans out there, Bob admitted to me earlier that, modestly, you have an 8 handicap, huh?
Yes.
I
wish I could keep it.
That is a good game of golf you play.
Thank you.
Everybody ready? We're all ready to pick up the game. Family pairs 1-1, the solo players 1-1. This is for the marbles. Oh, actually, we give more than marbles. The game itself, $500, and then a shot at the $5,000 possibility on Gold Run. We're going to begin this game with the letter S. The team that wins it wins the match. Question coming, answer starts with an S. What S was at one time a religious ritual and was introduced by the Polynesians to the Hawaiian Islands over 1,500 years ago? That's Bob.
Sacrifice?
Nope. Try it again for you, Linda. You get a free shot. What S was at one time a religious ritual and was introduced by the Polynesians to the Hawaiian Islands over 1,500 years ago?
I can't think of it.
It's pretty hard to believe that this was a religious ritual. Surfing. Surfing. They used to have services on the surfboards until the altar boys all fell off. They said, well, let's get on with totem poles or whatever else they did. I hope I haven't offended everyone. Other S question for you. Everybody ready? Okay, you're going to love and enjoy this. What S was the lead singer with the pop group Our Gang? Yes, Linda?
Spanky.
Spanky's the right answer, Linda. You score first. Okay.
I'd like the letter H, please.
Okay, Linda going for the letter H, trying to make that top-bottom connection. Here comes an H question. What H is the name given to the kind of shrimp? What H is a name given to a kind of shrimp? Or is a pantomime character with a mask and tights? Harlequin. The harlequin, you know, with a black and white diamond costume, and the harlequin shrimp, of course, which is known far and wide. Vocal whoop. Another H question coming. H's are really hanging in there today. Say there, players, what H included the songs Good Morning Starshine? Yes, Linda?
Hair.
And Let the Sun Shine In. Hair's the right answer, Linda, and you score. Okay.
Letter E, please.
Letter E, she says. Hey, you two better get going. Question, what E propelled Dumbo the elephant, yes, Pat,
Ears.
through the air? Ears is the answer, and the family pair comes up with one.
The M, please.
Okay, Pat's going for the letter, what letter?
M.
Okay, letter M. Here's a question. What M were pickled by Egyptians, salt cured by the Romans, and were a favorite sea fish of American, Pat,
Mackerel.
settlers? Mackerel's the right answer, Pat. You got another one. Pickled mackerel.
The V, please.
Letter V. Answer starts with same. Everybody ready on the buttons? This is the tie-breaking game of the match. What V is the process that makes raw rubber resistant, Linda?
Vulcanization.
To heat and cold. Vulcanization is right. Vulcanizing. Well, now, we got some pretty knowledgeable players up here. Where are you going, Linda?
Letter U, please.
Letter U. Linda will connect at top. Still have a bit to go on the bottom. Question. What U is a kind of roof, a kind of wood, or something that will protect you from, Bob?
Umbrella.
The rain. Umbrella is the right answer, Bob. Family pair. All right.
Let's try the F, please.
Letter F. Okay. Here comes the F question. What F was named by the Portuguese using their word for beautiful and is what Taiwan used to be called? Linda?
Formosa.
Formosa is the right answer, Linda. Boy. Look at that mishmash we got up there. Where are you going, Linda?
I'll take letter A, please.
Beginning to think that answering the questions is easier than picking the way you want to, the direction you want to go. Here's an A question. What A is the name shared by Louise, Bryant, and Pat?
Anita.
Ekberg. Anita is the right answer, and back to the family pair. Yes, ma'am.
The C, please.
Letter C. Okay. Okay. I think you made a mistake, but once the die is cast, it's cast. Won't hurt anybody. Here comes the C question. What sea was discovered by Norsemen and currently shares about 4,000 miles of the United States border? Quick answer, Bob.
Canada.
Canada's right. Absolutely. I didn't mean you give a quick answer. I meant Bob was coming up with a quick answer. Canada is correct. Now take your time and look at the board. We don't like to rush you or have you feel rushed because it's important for everybody.
Let's try the R, please.
Okay, that will connect the family pair to the right side. And of course, Linda wants it to block and get that pick back. Question. What R could save your life or was gangster actor George? Linda?
Raft.
Raft is the right answer, and you have it back. Well,
Letter
well.
L, please.
The letter
L.
L. Okay, that'll connect you to the bottom. Also would work out well for either Pat or Bob if they got it. Here comes an L question. What L is a source of meat, wool? Bob?
Lamb.
Say again?
Lamb.
Repeat the question. No. Repeat the question for you, Linda. What L is a source of meat, wool, and transportation for people who live in the Andes?
Llama.
Llama is right. Pronounced llama, but LL. LLAMA. The llama. Well, now,
I'd like the letter B, please.
see what happens if she gets that B? That means game and match for the solo player. Okay, B coming. Family pair wants to block, I know. What B is a St. Louis hockey team or, yes, Bob?
Blues.
Blues is the right answer, Bob. You blocked in time. Or what you get when you're feeling down. Blues is the answer. We're seen in St. Louis on KSDK. Look where we are. Thank you very much. We'll be back here in just a moment to finish this game of the match. But right now we're going to pause because we got to go out there and earn no matter what.